Hello guys, welcome to TechJect Studio. So in last video I have taught you how to create the forms with the help of HTML and how to style them with the help of CSS. So in this video I will show you how you can validate the data that is been entered by user with the help of JavaScript. So let's get going. Okay guys, so to give you a quick recap, I will just run the previous script that we have created uh, make a form. So I have it in my local host HTML. So we saved it with the name of signup.html. Okay, so this was the form we created in last video. So if you see, the age should actually be a number, but if I entered some text also, this will accept the text. Or the phone number here should be some digits, but even if I give the text, it will accept. So these are the drawbacks in our forms. So we can overcome this with the help of validation. So we will write a script for validating the input that is given in this text boxes. What I will do is I will create one more form with the limited text fields. So let's go to Notepad. Okay. What I will do is I will copy this. Okay. So this is a small form I have created. Okay, so I'll type some text. So some random text, suppose. Yeah. So in age we should have some digits. Suppose like the age can be like 20 or 56, anything. But even if I enter some random text here, it's similar for a mobile number. Suppose I give a number called 47. Um, and employee ID, anything. So whatever you give in this text box will be accepted on a click of a submit form. But what if I want my age to be always greater than a 25 and a mobile number to be a 10 digit number and an employee ID to be a 5 digit number, or an alphabet mixed number, that is alphanumeric ID. So this all we can do it with the help of JavaScript. So let's move on to that. So, okay. So after the end of style, I will begin my JavaScript. So script type equal to text slash JavaScript. Okay. So under this script, I have to write a function for validation. So function, I would name it as validate. Okay. So under this I will have my condition. So supposingly I want to write a condition to check for age, where I want age to be always greater than 25. So how I'll write is I will fetch the ID of the age and store it in variable. So I will have a variable, suppose my USN, or sorry, my age, and I will do it with document dot get element by ID. So this is the method that we usually use to fetch some uh, text with the help of ID. So my ID here is age. I have to write it in double quotes and semicolon. So I, I will have a pattern to validate. So I will store it in a variable called pattern, and I will have this pattern enclosed within two characters, that is uh, a forward slash and a angular bracket, and I will end it with a dollar and a forward slash. Between these I will write my pattern. So I want my age to be always greater than or equal to 25. So if so the first uh, digit always has to be 2. Okay, and if it's 2, it can it should repeat only once, and the second digit should be from 5 to 9. Okay, so if the first digit is given as 2, the following digit should be 5 to 9, and obviously this can be again only once. Or if the first given digit is 3, which is only given once, then the following digit can be between 0 to 9, okay, which will again come only once. So this is how I define my pattern. So if the first number is 2, the following digits can be only between 5 to 9, and if the first given digit is 3, the following digit can be anywhere between 0 to 9. Okay, so this is how I define my pattern. Then okay, so let's check for only this one. Then I have to give the print message. Okay, so what I will do is I will use a if, and I will do it with the help of my age dot value dot match. Okay, with I'm trying to match it with pattern. Okay, so yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm getting the value of my age, and I am trying to match it with the pattern here. So on success, it will give out a alert that it is valid, and if it fails, it will give out a alert that is invalid. Okay, yeah. So I will close my function here. Now moving on to form, we have to give something inside form, like when you click on the submit button, it should go to the function validate, from where it will validate the entered data. So for that we have something called as on submit. Okay, so this on submit has to be written inside this form tag, and the value for this would be the function that you have written above. So my function is validate. Okay, so what this will do is when I will click the submit button, it will go to this function validate, which I have defined above. Okay, and it will check for all the conditions according to the pattern. So let's check if our script is working. I will save this. Okay, I have also closed the script here. Okay, so now yeah, let's go. Just refresh. I will have something Samuel Robert, last name Null, age. Okay, So if I give age something as suppose 18, mobile number, we haven't defined any pattern, so I'll give some random. Okay, now I'm trying to submit the form. Okay, it is getting submitted. So we have some error. Okay, I have made a mistake. Okay, just mistyped the spelling of on submit. Saved. Okay, let's retry. Then give us age is 20. Submit the form. Okay, so as you can see, it has given out an alert where it says the age is invalid. Okay, now I will enter the age about 25. Suppose I enter 27. Okay, so it has given out the message as valid. Okay, so let's try similar for a mobile number, where we will try to accept the mobile number which is of a length or which has 10 digits. So what I will do is I will have a var my phone. Okay, and I will have a document dot get element by id, and the id for a phone or the mobile number is okay mobile. So mobile. Yeah, I will have one more pattern, suppose pattern 1, in which I will define a pattern where the digit should be between 0 to 9 and should repeat for 10 numbers. Okay, I will, this is my pattern for my phone, and I will validate with and my phone dot value dot match to pattern 1. What I have done here is I have used the AND operator here, and logical operator. So now these both conditions should be met, that is the age should be greater than or equal to 25, and the phone number should be having at least that is 10 digits. Okay, so let's try and run the script, pressing it. So I have age supposing 27. I have a number, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and I'm submitting the form. Okay, it says valid because we have age that is greater than or equal to 25, and we have a mobile number that has a 10 digits. Okay, so let's try for invalid. I will have age as 27. I will have only 5 digits. Submit form, so it gives us message such as invalid. So in this case both my entries should be valid to get the output as valid. Okay. Now let's try for employee id. So here I will have an alphanumeric employee id. So var my emp document dot get element by id. The id is emp id. Okay, and var pattern 2 equal to so I want uh, first uh, first one first letter to be numeric or somewhere between 0 to 9 supposedly, and it should be repeated only once. Okay, then I want next two letters to be any alphabet. So any alphabets, that is A to Z or small a to small z. Okay, and then I want it to be and these will be repeated only for two characters. So, and later I want it to be followed by two digits. Okay, so 0 to 9, and it should be only repeated for two numbers. So dollar. Okay, so this pattern is like the first letter would be numeric, which will be only repeated for once, and the following letters would be the alphabets between capital A to capital Z or small a to small z, and will be repeated for two times, which will be followed by again a numbers that will be repeated again for two times. So I will have another AND condition here, and I will write such as my emp dot value dot match with pattern 2. Okay, just save this. Let's go back to our HTML page. Okay, so I'm giving age as 27. I'm having a 10-digit number, and I will have employees such as 1. Will have something em, and I will have two digits 21. So it gives out as a valid because we have age that is greater than 25, we have a 10-digit mobile number, and we have a employee ID that matches our pattern, where first letter is a number followed by two alphabets and again followed by two numbers. Okay, so if I will try for some invalid employee ID, mobile number is again, yeah, suppose I give some random string here. Okay, so we will get output as invalid. Okay, so this is how you can validate uh, the data that is provided by user in the text fields to make your forms more more reliable. Okay, so if you have any queries, please do post it in the comment section below. If you have liked this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. We have also started a new segment on our channel that is related to unboxing, and we have named it as Unboxing Extended. So please do watch those videos also. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel because we'll be getting more exciting videos. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.